I personally threw this page in our notes. When I took this class 4,000 years ago, the items that you see here in the overall database management system, or DBMS, these are items that were, well, in their infancy. Some of these items were rather new when especially it came to SQL. That's been around for a long time, but so have I. It's been around now forever. These are all items that the database management system now takes care of, so much so now that our class barely mentions it. The book barely mentions it. You won't see a chapter on most of this stuff. But these are all of the items that are really happening behind the scenes. Yes, there's security management, there's multi-user access control, which we'll talk about here in a little bit, and a couple of backup and recovery management. Remember, back in the yesteryears, I'll call it, these were systems that were slowly being built into the database management system. And that's what my database class actually started with, is going over all of this stuff. Your book won't. Your book may cover a couple of items, especially security. But other than that, that's about it. So I want you to think about the database management system that you're about to install is going to have a hell of a lot of features that, number one, you might not even touch. I get that. Number two, should you get familiar with it? I hope you will in the progression of this class, either accidentally or on purpose. But there's a lot of things that the actual database management, that's why it's a large install. It's going to take a while to take care of, because it has all of these things to take care of. Think about just backup and recovery. Well, you and I do that with, hopefully, the data that we've got. That's a system that'll take care of that. Maybe it has a certain time it does. So many things that the database management system actually takes care of. Now, notice, by the way, that's not the database. This is just a management system with all of that data that's now installed and frankly is ubiquitous and we don't even think about it anymore. So that's why you'll see these items here. You may not see them again until you start getting into your labs, your installs for your different servers and everything of that nature. Notice, if you see something like this, you know it's one of the functions of the database management system.